Today I want to talk about how to prevent from getting sick during flu season. Has this happened to you where you're sitting in the subway and then somebody sneezes and it just goes all over in the air and you start freaking out? Oh my god, I am going to get sick now. Or, somebody touches the doorknob and then you touch the doorknob and you worry that those germs are going to make you sick. Let me tell you, if that were the case, we would all be sick all the time because there are germs floating around in the air, on surfaces, everywhere, all the time. So let's first stop blaming other people on our cold and flu, okay? Because it's not their fault. What it all comes down to is having a strong immune system. When you have a strong immune system, all those germs and viruses that come your way, your body can protect you from them. And your body naturally repels them so you don't get sick. So what we need to work on is boosting our immune system so that when a pathogen comes through, it cannot get to us. So what I want to do right now is share with you 3 tips that you can do right now to boost your immune system so that when the flu season hits, you will be protected and hopefully you will get less sick or maybe not even sick at all. Tip number 1, ditch the sugar. And by that I mean all white processed sugars, including sweeteners, artificial sweeteners, ditch them all. Now, I don't expect you to cut it all out of your diet. I know it's quite difficult to do, especially, in the summer months. I tend to crave a lot of ice cream and, lots of yummy sweet desserts because it's summertime and you want to enjoy. By all means, go ahead and enjoy it, but I would recommend to cut it down at least by half, by 50%. Why is that? Because what happens is sugar is the most favorite food of bacteria and yeast. Bacteria and yeast love sugar. They thrive on sugar. They multiply when you give them sugar. So imagine if you're giving sugar to your body, the bad guys in your body, the bad bacteria and the yeast, they multiply. And as they multiply, the good guys, they diminish. And it's the good guys who protect you from pathogens coming in. So sugar suppresses your immune system. It suppresses your digestive system. And that's the reason why it's very important to cut down sugar as much as you can. In fact, there was research done that says that when you eat 100 grams of sugar, and 100 grams of sugar is literally a bottle of pop. When you drink that pop, it reduces your white blood cells by 40%. And so what happens is your white blood cells become 40% less effective at protecting you. And your immune system drops for 5 hours after you eat 100 grams of sugar. So if you keep consuming sugar throughout the day, every 5 hours, your immune system keeps dropping. And that's the reason why it's so important to ditch the sugar or at least cut it down. Tip number 2, embrace whole foods. Right now, it's summertime. We have lots of fresh fruits and vegetables available to us. I recommend buying local as much as possible because that way you are getting freshly picked fruits and vegetables directly to your table. In fact, when you pick a fruit from the tree, that fruit has the most vitamins and minerals for 3 days only. After 3 days, it slowly goes down. So you want to make sure you eat as many fruits and vegetables as possible, as fresh as possible. Blueberry season is right now, so go get some blueberries, get your vitamin C, and boost your immune system. And tip number 3 is soak up the sun. The sun is very important when it comes to boosting your immune system. The sun provides us with vitamin D, natural vitamin D, which is very different from vitamin D that we get from supplements. Depending on your skin type, you can be in the sun exposed for 5 to 20 minutes. Again, it depends on your skin type. And if you're in the sun for 10 minutes, the sun will provide you with 10,000 international units of vitamin D. 10,000, that's quite a lot. It seems a lot, but you know, your body is very smart. It knows when to say no. So you will know that you had enough vitamin D when you start getting red and burning. So these are my 3 tips. Tip number 1, ditch the sugars. Tip number 2, embrace whole foods. And tip number 3, soak up the sun. Now go ahead, soak up the sun, enjoy the weather, and I'll see you next time. Bye.